season, and we love a great boot that works with all kinds of outfits, which the Roseland boot absolutely does. Now let's talk about the lifestyle shoe that most of us would say, oh, that's my go-to. That's my go-to on busy, long days when I'm on my feet. That's my go-to on off-duty days. That's my go-to on work days, because the sneaker has become really the office shoe of choice. And so that's what we have. We have a walking shoe from Vionic. The style is called Walk Strider. It's a lace-up. It is not only brand new today, but we've got it for you on 4 easy payments if you're using your credit card, with free shipping and handling. So the 2 colors, we have it in the color white cream, and so it's that, I love the mix of this, the cream and the white together.
Really pretty neutral.
Such a good looking
Great
sneaker.
update to a white sneaker, right?
Yes.
Especially going into this time of the year.
I like it. And then we have the black, and I love the sportiness of this one with the touch of gray trim and then the white on the outsole. So that's what we're calling our black charcoal. So let's talk about this walking sneaker and what are some of the technology features in this one that will be beneficial for our feet.
Okay, so aesthetically, obviously, we were talking about how sporty and fun it is. And if you're familiar with the Vionic original walker, you know that this is kind of the updated, sleeker version. You know her, right? We have her in a ton of colors for the ladies and the gentlemen.
Sure.
So this is her sister that has been updated, and we're, really referring to her as like the Rolls Royce of walking sneaker.
I like it.
Because we've done so many great updates. So, of course, you're getting that mixed media on that upper aesthetically. You also have the lace-up kind of Oxford style that's going to allow you to get in here, really customize your fit. And then, of course, you're all cushiony throughout. So you've got that collar that's completely cushioned in here, and then that mesh breathable upper that's even on the tongue of the shoe. The technology is where this really gets fancy and the Rolls Royce comes into play, right? So we have a few things here. Now, this is going to be that ultimate walking shoe for many reasons. The first is that first-rate technology. So you can see there this little pod here, and I'm sorry, we have some stickers on there, but you are going to get this extra flexibility under your big toe. So now, when we take steps, you think about when your foot is bending, where it's bending. It's all in that forefront, and that big toe really needs some extra movement.
I'll give you that one, sure.
Thank you, thank you. So, you're getting that first-rate technology, which we'll also show you as we take you through a demo in just a few moments with Kylene as well. You're also getting an extra set of stability, Leah, and that starts with this little Vio beam that we talked about, and that is connecting the inner and outer sole of the shoe. This helps with lateral movement. So side-to-side movement where you would be, need more stability, that's going across the bottom of the shoe, inner and outer sole, helping that stability. So again, all of the technology that you get from Vionic, you're still getting the deep heel cup. You're still getting all of that beautiful arch support, right? You're still getting all of that flex and cushioning. We're bringing you that super athletic kind of feel with that mesh perforated bottom for breathability, as well as in that heel. And again, as you can see there, APMA approval. That is not something we can buy. That is shoe by shoe. That has to be approved.
And for people who are wondering, APMA is the American Podiatric
Medical
Association.
Yep.
So APMA approval. Let's take a look at Kylene, because here's what I think is fantastic. Elite athletes aren't the only ones who appreciate and deserve good quality sneakers that are supportive. This is what you're getting with your Vionic. So what are we going to take a look at here?
So I'm going to ask Kylene just to switch to the front for me, and we're going to see again that natural alignment completely out of place here, right? We can see that her ankle is going one way, that shin is turning another, all because that hard, flat, unnatural surface is allowing her foot to do that kind of pronation, that rolling in, flattening out, looking for the ground to come up and meet her. If I give her that little bit of adjustment here, again, we see how that alignment comes back into play. When I let her go, it's just going to collapse again because that foot is looking for the ground to come up and meet her. That flat, unnatural surface is really doing our body a disservice. So I'm going to just take the insole out. And as soon as she steps into that insole, the heel is sitting into that heel cup. She's getting all of that arch support now. And now that line is much closer to straight, right? Because she's stacking that ankle on top of the foot, and everything moving up is really in that proper positioning. And that's what's so important, especially with a walking shoe. That other piece to that Vio beam, Leah, it makes your stride more even. So that's another thing that lateral movement's going to do for you.
Yeah.
Each step tends to be more equal so that you're walking properly and your stride is not out of whack.
You know, and here's the thing too. I mean, as you watch that line on Kylene's leg, and we'll pop back over here, straighten. Think about how often you wear your sneakers. You know, you're walking in
Daily.
sneakers.
Yes.
And why wouldn't then you want to invest in that kind of technology and support? So, you know, this may be a little more than you've spent on sneakers in the past, but I'd encourage you, I love that you talked about, you know, being kind of noticing and recognizing people now and how they're wearing, what happens to the wear of their shoes. I tell you, take a look at the pair you wear most often in your closet and see how it's worn.
Take a look in the back here, on the side, see what your feet are doing to those sneakers.
And then think, don't I deserve, that kind of support? So we have two color options for you. We have what we're calling white cream, and that's what you have seen on Monica. And then we also have them for you in the black charcoal, and I think we saw those on Sam a little earlier. $149.95. This is new today. This is how you upgrade your sneaker, and with the Easy Pay, those sneakers will work out to $37.49 with free shipping and handling. And we do have sizes 5 through 12, and that does include half sizes. All right.